Okay, third game of the evening, Guns and Goblins. Now this is just a demo and it comes to me from JF Games. They wanted me to check out the demo of the game and I thought, why not? I'll give it a try. It's a tower defense game in first person and it's a fantasy game where you get to use guns. So if that doesn't sound interesting enough, I don't know why you're watching the video, because Guns and Goblins just sounds like a really, really fun idea. And it is. It is a incredibly fun little game, and my only complaint is the demo is a bit on the short side. So the coverage of this is going to be very short, because there's not too much to the demo, and I've already maxed everything out just about. You can see here I'm at max level. I've got all the guns in the game. There's only 3, but this game is absolutely gorgeous, and I have had so much fun maxing my character out. It took about 4 hours, so that. I guess for a demo, that's actually pretty damn good. When I was saying this game's a bit too short, any demo that has you engaged for 4 hours, you're pretty much getting your money worth. Now, I've got most of the items in the game maxed out, so we are going to go hammer and tongs. We're gonna start off. Why not? Let's jump in. I got max level. We're getting four waves at once, because I can. Get off that gate. Yeah, boy. Oi. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be very short, because there's not a whole lot to the game. Took me about a dozen tries to get through. And that sounds like a lot, but the average run is about 10 minutes, so it's not super long. We're tearing through. Now, all my weapons are obviously max level, so we're going to get to the end of this demo in record time. I probably shouldn't have power leveled so much before the stream, but like I said, this is the result of about 4 hours of gameplay. So you're going to bust through this pretty damn quick. I've got a couple of really cool abilities too, fireballs. I've got fireballs, I've got shockwave ability, we're going to be using that in a bit. Now obviously you pick up money, and with each run you can use that money to upgrade your weapons. I've got everything max level, so my pistol's max level, my rifle's max level, my knife is max level. In the full version of the game you get about double this amount of weapons, I believe, and there's a bunch of other spells as well. So this is what happens when you hit max level and you've got all the really cool stuff. Now, if we kill the dragon, he's pretty much ends the level. This gate will hold a bit longer. Well, famous last words. Boom. Mission over. It's that quick. This is what happens when you get max level. How's that? Speed run the demo, not even 10 minutes. I think to be fair, let's give that one more try, eh? So let's maybe not speed run it this much. Let's try. I'll show you what it looks like from level 1. So I wanted to do one run with everything max level, and then I'm going to do a run with no upgrades. So this will show you what it's like from step 1. Because I wanted to do both. So this is when you start the game. So you saw all the really cool stuff I had. I had an assault rifle. I had a shotgun. Oh, sorry, a knife. I had a fully upgraded pistol. And this is what you start off with. Absolutely nothing. Then we go here. Get ourselves a bang bang. And head to war. Now you can already see I'm a lot slower. I don't do as much damage. I can't iron sight, so you literally start off as the squishiest character imaginable. I'm not going to use anything fancy. I can't regenerate my health as well. Any damage I take, I keep. Also, it takes a lot more stamina to use the knife. Oh, there we go. There's a level up for me. Hey, stay away from the gate, son. Oi, get away from that gate. Now, with all the fancy upgrades, obviously I'm struggling more. Bog standard pistol, by the way, so I'm not going to make it very far. For obvious reasons, it's going to be a very short run. I just want to show you what a difference max level and level 1 make. It's quite marked, the difference. All I can do is just try and make it as far as I can and steal as much money as I can so that the next run... Well, it's been nice knowing you. I made it through. So there you go. Max level versus level 1. And the difference is quite substantial. Now, we have some ability upgrades we can get, and I've learnt the best one to get at the start of the game is to use Thunderstrike. Yeah, Thunderstrike. That is, where is it? Double jump, no. 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 Yeah, it is Thunderstrike. We want that. So that was that sonic attack I did. I'm going to focus on. Let's go with. Let's go with dagger swing speed. I'm going to be using the dagger a whole lot, so. And instinct as well. Okay, so now I can use my money. We go over here. I can use my money to upgrade, yeah, the forge. Don't even bother upgrading anything until you've got the dagger. Okay, let's see what a difference in a couple of upgrades make. Not a whole lot, but I know showing you the end of the game would be a bit boring. We just took out that dragon with like 0 effort, so at least now we've got a bit of a challenge. Now, one of the cool things in the game is that when you kill an enemy with a knife, you get ammo for your pistol. So this actually encourages you not to just go shooting everything. In the early rounds, you can farm enemies for ammo. You can see that these guys are dropping pistol rounds for me. Very nice. I'm having those. So I'm farming up. So again, the more money I make, the faster we can level up. So I'm just aiming to get as far as I can. Get the good stuff. Thanks to a couple of upgrades to the knife, this is actually a pretty decent weapon now. You can see that upgrading the knife is the first thing you want to do. The pistol's nice and all. I usually do knife, pistol, then assault rifle. The assault rifle is very good, but it doesn't have a whole lot of ammo. You can farm pistol ammo pretty easily, so we're gonna die again. Don't worry, it's all part of the experience. And the experience is dying a ton. So we can focus on damage. Again, you kind of just want to stick with damage. That seems to be the way to go. Greed is nice, but XP is really easy to get in this game. Same with the gold coin pickup. I'm not really too worried about that. It's just core damage you want most of the time. I want to get that fireball ability, so we're going to pay for that. And we will... There we go. All buildings 10 HP, and I will unlock this as well. And we'll unlock this. Yes, I can. Finally, I could get an assault rifle, but right now I am more focused on just upgrading my pistol and my dagger. There we go. It's going to make a bit of difference. Let's try one more. We're not going to be able to get to the end in this round. Like I said, it was 4 hours for me to fully get to the point where I could easily finish the game, which is why I showed you the first round where you can just roll up and kill the final boss with everything maxed with very little trouble. No, you don't. once you max your knife out, you can farm so much bullets. And that's the secret to winning in this game. Come on, bro. I love when they get into these big packs. You can kill like 10 or so in one swing. Bruh. Come at me, bruh. Cuff up all that dope. Yeah, I was focusing on XP, but you really don't need to focus on XP in this game. Oh, damn, I didn't even see him. Well played, sir, well played. Because of all the corpses, I couldn't see him in the corpses. So we're going to hire some workers, and then now we can build this. Oh! It helps if you wait for him to build the bridge. I was just like, yep, paid the money. So now if we go over to here, I can buy a fireball, and now I have an extra attack as a trump card in case I need to. Pistol, dagger. Okay, we'll hold on to our money for now. And let's see if we can upgrade our... I want to upgrade my... regen. There we go. This doesn't actually do anything, so... And we can make some mines, but honestly the mines aren't too helpful. Right now I'm just going to go for... I just want weapon damage. We'll do one more round after this, and then we're going to move on to the last game, because you've kind of seen everything there is in the demo. I just thought I'd do one run with everything maxed out and show you how quick you can speed run the end of the game or the demo, and then how big a difference it is when you're starting right at the beginning. Like I said, about 4 hours to get everything to the point where I could speed run the game. So. For a demo, I mean, you should definitely check the demo out. Any demo that gives you 4 hours of gameplay is good value. Damn good value. Come at me, bruh. If I've got the money, I'll buy an assault rifle after this and show you. Well, you've seen the assault rifle, what it can do. Not looking good for you guys. Nope, not looking good for me. That's why I bought Fireball. Oh no, got me in the back. Damn. Okay, one more run. I've got enough for an AR. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Let's do it. And I can probably upgrade my pistol. One more run, and then we're going to move on to the last game. Like I said, it is a short demo. There's not a whole lot to see. But that being said, I would absolutely play the full version of this. I've had a blast. The fact that I spent 4 hours playing this game, and it's really good to play. It's a great game to play if you're on a lunch break or on a coffee break. Generally, what I did was I'd get to the end of my work day, I'd be winding down, and I would just play around to this before going and doing my usual. So yeah, it works really well for that. I'm always looking for a variety of games. I tend to be, for a guy that streams games, I tend to be a bit time poor sometimes, especially when there's so many games coming out and so many games I have to split my attention between. So when I can find a game I can just sit and play for a couple of minutes at a time, it's a really good opportunity just to play something a bit more chill. Also, when you get the AR, you now have these birds spawning that you can kill for AR ammo. So that's how you get your assault rifle ammo. You kill birds, basically. Shoot down some birds. Very, very American. Us Australians have to shoot birds down with slingshots or bows, but it's a bit decidedly low tech compared to what we have here. Now all of your attacks do recharge over time, so Fireball will come back. I've only got one at the moment, but you can buy additional charges, and they are very, very expensive, but definitely worth it. Come on, baby. Want those gold coins. Yeah, here we go. Now these guys are they're the big daddies. And that's why I've been saving the big guns. These, oh, yeah, those guys one-shot you. One more round. We'll do one more because I just made a staggering $500 there. So we'll do one more. I'm going to upgrade my dagger because the dagger's kind of been what's been carrying me. And we'll chuck a upgrade into the rifle as well, and one for the pistol. Oh, so let's just focus on the pistol because it's kind of the MVP right now. All right, one more round. Let's do it. Can I get another charge of Fireball? I can. Let's go. Okay. Now this is going to be fun. You can already see the massive difference. A couple of level ups of the knife. And this thing carves your enemies like a hot knife through butter. Give me your money. This is my house, baby. Once you get to the later rounds, like round 7 and 8, when you start fighting some of the bigger enemies, they drop the blue coins, and they're worth 10 coins each. So if you can kill some of them, you could see I racked up $500 with very little trouble. See, now I can kill those guys. I was using like 7 or 8 bullets to drop one. Now they're dead in 2. And when the pistol's fully upgraded, it's 1 shot. You may not have noticed too, you do have stamina in this game. That's why I can only use the knife for a little bit before it's before I have to swap to something else. There we go, that's the blue coins. That's what we want. Look at that, $300 already. Oh, damn. Dragons got me. Well, I think that's kind of giving you a bit of an idea on whether you should check this out. I mean, the demo is currently out, so I definitely recommend you give it a go. Do I recommend this game? Well, absolutely. I've had 4 hours of fun just getting all of the upgrades and being able to finish the game. And you will have a lot of fun going from 0 to hero. Even with the very limited loadout on offer here, I can definitely tell that the full version of this game would be one that I would absolutely cover on here. Fingers crossed, JF Games are pretty good, so hopefully I will, when the full version comes out, I'll be able to bring that to you as well. But yeah, a very big thank you to the guys over at JF Games. I do have some other games for them that are coming up next week, so if you like their games, stay tuned, and I'm sure we'll have more games from them in the future. I've got one more game to cover tonight, so we're going to move on to the last game.